What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and today, guys, I want to talk about Zetsubou no Shima. We need to have a discussion about this map, because I feel like the zombies community is very divided on how we stand about this map, and I really just wanted to make a video kind of starting a conversation, because I'm curious how you guys feel about this map, and I also wanted to share some of my thoughts with this map. It is definitely a different map that we've seen from Treyarch, and at this point anyways, I've been very love-hate on it. So like I said, I really want to get your guys' thoughts down below, even on Twitter. You can message me there. But I'm just extremely curious what you guys think about this map, and that's kind of why I'm making this video. So let's get into this. There's no going around this fact that Zetsubou no Shima is a hard map. Probably one of the hardest maps we've ever seen in zombies, and I love it for that reason. The thing that I love about Zetsubou no Shima is Treyarch has done such an amazing job at taking the player and starving them of everything but the bare necessities. You don't get jug, you don't get your Bowie knife, you don't get the box hits. You're lucky if you get an RK5 and quick revive, if you're really trying to set up well. And I like that. It's difficult. It is a big setup. I think someone was telling me, I think it takes 20,000 points to open up the entire map. That is insanity. But I'm okay with that, because it makes it very difficult. It starves the player of everything but the bare necessity. And I think that's really cool for Treyarch to do, because, you know, it's not like Der Eisendrache where, I mean, you can almost get the upgraded bow by like round 4 if you're playing smart. This is the complete opposite side, where I'm usually getting jugged by round 8 or 9, depending how well I set up. And that's assuming, you know, I might have used a helpful gobblegum. This is a difficult map, but there's a line that I feel like is almost being crossed, and I'm not even sure. Like I said, I don't want people to think that this is my absolute opinion, because I don't really think I've formed an opinion on this map yet. And that's a problem with the internet, is sometimes you say something and people just think that's what you think forever, which is not the case. And why I'm making this video, because I haven't formed a solid opinion about this map yet, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts and kind of just ideas. So, like I said, this is a super hard map. You're very starved of helpful things. But there's a line that's kind of, I'm not sure if it's being crossed. There is a line, though, between difficulty and just tediousness, okay? So I'm going to basically compare this map to 2 maps. This map is like, this map is like a lot of maps, but it's like a Shangri-La and a Shadows of Evil. So Shangri-La, very, very difficult map to set up on. Major reason why a lot of people don't like it, because it just takes a lot of effort to set up, and you really need to be a pretty good zombies player if you want to set up well on this map. Once you get set up, however, it's fine, and the setup doesn't take too long, probably half an hour to 45 minutes. However, if we go over to Shadows of Evil, easy map, right? Pretty standard map. It's not that crazy, but the setup is extremely tedious. And Zetsubou no Shima is a combination of both. Difficult setup that is both very, very tedious. And that is where the questionability for me is starting to come in with this map. And that is where my love-hate relationship is starting to come in. Now, yes, I think this is an awesome map. Some things I like about it: I love the hard setup. I love the spider boss. That is so cool. The Skull of Non-Stop might be my favorite wonder weapon ever. It is so cool. And the storyline is amazing. Like, it really is a masterpiece of a map. But there's a couple things I also don't like. The glitches. Now, that's not really anything with the map. Treyarch will fix that. But if you have ran into a invisible spider web and down from it, I feel for you, because there are very few things that are more sad than doing that. The Gobblegum Easter egg. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't like that, man. I think that is just gross, that I have to give up one of my Gobblegums, especially on a map this hard, just to do that. But here is where this whole argument I'm putting up it doesn't really, I'm not even sure if this is a valid argument. And here's why. This is a difficult map. Treyarch intended for this to be a difficult map. This will be the most difficult map we'll see in Black Ops 3. I can almost guarantee you. But my thing with it is how much, at what point are you willing to give difficulty and go into the realm of just being downright tedious and downright annoying? Do you know what I mean? So yes, the map is difficult, but it seems like we're getting to a point where it's just tedious. Like, to take 2 hours to set up on this map, if you really want to set up, which would be turning on the power, doing the skull, getting the upgraded wonder weapon, well, getting the wonder weapon and then upgrading it, and then doing the Easter egg to get like a good training spot, that is going to take you 2 hours solo. It is a pain in the ass to do, downright. But again, playing devil's advocate, is Treyarch just making it that difficult because, well, it's a difficult map and we don't want it to be easy. We want it to be a little bit tedious, because if it's tedious, it's going to take you more time, and that's going to give you more errors to make, and by giving you more errors to make, you have to be a better zombies player. So if you want to get to a high round, you have to be really good. And that's where I'm not sure. Did Treyarch do an awesome job of making this map hard, or is it too tedious? And honestly, that's been my biggest thing. I hate having to take 2 hours to set up just to go for a high round attempt. Like, I was streaming today, and, you know, we were almost done setup, and you can easily say that it's just me being a bad player and I downed. I'm completely open to that possibility, but I don't like how tedious it was that now, oh my god, I just put an hour and a half into this. Now we have to do this all over again. That's the feeling I don't like in zombies. I have to do this all over again. I hate that feeling. And I like the difficulty, again, but I don't know where we draw the line with, okay, this map is ridiculously hard, and no, this map is just too tedious to go ahead and do it. Shangri-La is hard, Shadows of Evil is tedious. This is a mix of both, but again, I feel like it's pushing that level. And I want to know how you guys feel about that. Do you feel like this map is tedious, or do you feel like this map is just hard? I don't know. And like I said, I really have not formed a solid opinion on this yet, but I just kind of wanted to put some ideas out with it. Now, yes, it is fun, man. I absolutely have been enjoying this map. I think it is one of the best maps we've seen in a while. I really do enjoy it, and I like that it's difficult. But I don't like the fact that if I'm going to stream it, and I really, when I'm streaming, I want to put on a good show for you guys, and I really want it to be entertaining. I don't want to be having to knife every single zombie up until round 6, which I know some people will complain that, oh, I hate how YouTubers use Perkaholic, but realistically, it's in the interest of the viewer, because you rock a Perkaholic, well, okay, now I don't have to spend all, like, my first 6 rounds knifing the zombies. Gonna make it a little bit more interesting. This is gonna flow a bit better, so we can just get to the stuff that we want to actually be doing. But then that leads to the problem is that you see, like, I see so many YouTubers, like, we're all doing it, everyone. Like, it's like you kind of have to, use some sort of mega gobblegum just to speed things up. I don't know. Is the map too hard? I don't think so. I think it is an awesome level of difficulty. I think it is. You know what? This map is too hard, and that's a perfect level of difficulty. I see a lot of people say that this map is too hard, and you're absolutely right. But I think the question that I have is the map too tedious? And there's a huge difference. And I want to know what you guys think. Absolutely love this map. It is such a fun and new challenge, I think. But again, I don't know. I'm not decided yet, and I wanted to just make this video talking about it. So in conclusion, I love it, obviously because it's hard, but also because of just the innovativeness. I hate it because, number one, Gobblegum Easter egg, I think that's stupid. Glitches, that's not the problem, but the tediousness. So guys, I don't know. Give me your thoughts. I'm really curious to see. Like I said, I wanted to make this as a discussion video to hear your guys' thoughts, but I think that's pretty much all that I have. Other than that, I am going to be away for the next 2 days, so got some actually very cool content coming your guys' way the next 2 days. I'm excited to bring you that. Other than that, though, that's pretty much it. So peace out, nerds, and yeah. Also, if you don't want to comment down in the comment section, because I know it can be kind of ridiculous sometimes, you can also tweet me on Twitter at TheSmithPlays, link in the description. Shameless plug. Anyways, I gotta go. Peace.